Hey guys, I'm RozaldVaneGAME. Welcome back to another part of Dishonored 1 Definitive Edition, or Dishonored Definitive Edition, or Dishonored 1 in general. Where we last left off was that we were basically, we just kidnapped Sokolov. He was a pretty difficult task.
Himself. You made a neat job of it. Drop him here and we'll be off.
Yep. Yeah, let's get back. Capturing Genius, Madness, Achievement Unlocked, and Surgical Unlocked. Chaos is low. Awesome. Didn't kill anyone. Way awesome. Ghosts never detected. I don't care for that anymore. Dead or unconscious bodies found is only 4, which is totally fine. Special actions I took was following the Pearl Thief, freeing all the test subjects that Sokolov had, and robbing the safe of Pachets, which was not that difficult to be honest. My face cam is probably blocking all of this, so 5 rooms been picked up. 3 bone charms were all taken, so those were cleared out. One of the shrines from the outsiders taken all, and one of Sokolov's paintings has also been taken. There was only one of those, I guess. And for coins, we got 3,076 out of 3,623. So we were behind about 600 gold, missing, but that's kind of fine. I'm just like whatever, you know, like I don't care if I get all the gold, because all the gold doesn't help with like upgrades until there's more upgrades in the shop, that is. It's still sleeping. It's freaking still sleeping. Freaking Sokolov, dude.
They set up a cell for Sokolov in the old kennel. Shackles and everything. It'll be a shock, him waking up in the straw and old dog poop. From what I hear, he's woken up worse places. Guess we all have at that.
Alright, well, at least we're finally back. Because in the last part, like a few parts ago with this Pit's Hound, we didn't even spend enough time in here. We just only spent 1 episode and that was it. Like,
well done, Corporal. Well done. I doubt a dozen soldiers could have done it better.
no, not really.
Sokolov's knowledge will enable us to strike at the Lord Regent directly, and ultimately help you get your life back. Soon, we won't have to hide in the shadows.
Sure.
The royal physician is brilliant, but he was a fool to protect the Lord Regent. Sokolov gave us the elixir, the war machines. He could have made us a great nation. Now he pays the price for siding with a tyrant.
Yeah.
You have my thanks, sir. If you wish to get some sleep, now is a good time.
Of course. I'd like to wind down first and say goodnight to Emily. Yep, let's go and say goodnight to Emily, actually. Get some sleep before you... I don't know. I think it's to get some sleep before interrogating Sokolov, because we gotta interrogate the dude.
Normally, I'm a natural philosopher, but today, consider me a humble craftsman here to serve.
Yes! Alright, oh, crap. We got a new upgrade. Boot stealth. I don't know what boot stealth does, but okay, I guess. Wow, we have a lot of coin. Yes. Oh, wow, there's actually 2? Merchant of Disorder, achievement unlock. We'll take it. Wow, we got both upgrades of... That was super easy to get. I'll take them all. How many? Oh, we only have 4. We don't need that much, because the only time I'll ever use rewire is on the alarm systems, and that's it. Alright, cool. I don't have any health to deal with. That's not new. We already read that many times, I guess. Sorry, my nose was... What the... Piero's door to nowhere. The door to nowhere has proven to be a safety hazard, but for me, this project is an endless source of inspiration. I believe I can transform the door frame into a window of sorts, one that will allow travelers to cover the distance from my workshop to some distance, arbitrary point in a single step. Currently, the step leads to a sheer drop. Straight down into the courtyard, but in time it will bridge gaps that will boggle the mind. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, I can't walk through here yet. There's some stuff around here. Oh, hey. Is this new? Oh wait.
Logic is flawed, anyone can see that. And not an original idea to be heard. His notes are a mess if he even keeps them. How he got this far is anyone's guess. He says what they want to hear. Friend of the rich. That's his method. Sokolov's true genius is pampering the aristocracy. Fools.
Alright, well, I messed up. I realized in the last episode I didn't pick up the audio log for Sokolov's office. Damn it. Because the reason why I didn't turn it on was because...
Now that we have Sokolov as a guest,
Attention, citizens.
ask him how
This
he
evening,
deluded
streets
the
adjacent to
Academy into
Pendleton
making
Manor will
him
be
royal
closed
physician.
for a private ceremony
Ask him how he
following
stole
the
my
tragic
elixir
loss
for me.
of two
Really?
of
Do
our
that
city's
for me?
best and brightest.
Yeah,
The
definitely.
Lords Custis and Morgan
I will definitely ask Sokolov
all
why he
holdings
stole
and
his
parliamentary
elixir, to be
votes.
honest. Or his
Now
elixir
call the Lord Trevor
formula.
Pendleton, who asks for respect during this time of mourning.
Alright. But basically, yeah, like...
Attention, Dunwall
Oh,
citizens.
God.
Be
Hi, buddy.
aware that looting
Scared me like hell.
evacuated areas is a serious offense and will be
Alright,
summarily
let's see, is there
punished
anything?
by
I think
officers
there
of the
are
law.
some new stuff.
Display your pride in Dunwall by respecting
there's a
the
stuff over
property
there.
and rights of others in these trying times.
Some money-related
and
items here.
preserving the timeless
take
beauty
it.
of our fair.
Yeah, there's nothing here. I wonder if if there are new books in here. No, there's no new books. Usually what to say, new note added or something. Getting over here. Hello, bud. Oh, there is. Okay, so pause and read that. I wasn't sure because they usually end up not being like anything interesting or they get repeated or something. Not only can he project lethal force, but he can also kidnap or extract people.
We're getting closer to reaching our goals, but our position is becoming more dangerous. You don't house and feed a half-dozen people without leaving telltale traces. Riverboats pass day and night, and the looters are going to start gathering once they're sure the plague has burned the place out. I conclude, if our enemies are not dead by the month of wind, we will be.
Oh.
There's a sadness in Emily, but she's strong. Weathering the death of her mother just a half a year ago better than most grown men I've known. Once we take Dunwall Tower, I'll see that her life is better. I've always thought that I'd command the Navy in her name, but sometimes I wonder if I shouldn't just take the title Lord Regent and do it properly.
Oh, and so that's where his
Where do I find a good meal around here? If you think prison food's bad, you should see what the Abbey serves its captives. I think the overseers make it themselves.
Sure. So that's what happened. So that's when whatchamacallit? Havelock, yeah. That's when Havelock sort of developed his insight of thinking about eliminating Emily. Like, he's literally like, I don't care about Emily anymore, but let me take the job now, is what he's trying to say, probably. Like, that's probably when that's when the thought stemmed of him to just do that. Why is this painting tilted? This one's not tilted, but this one is. That's kind of weird.
Lord Pendleton Memoirs, Chapter 41, in which I bed 2 of the Boyle women, and only missed the 3rd by virtue of some inclement weather. It was the month of rain, and to counter the gloom, the Boyle ladies hosted 3 nights of merriment by invitation only. Lydia was most fetching in lavender pants and a tunic of yellow silk. She was pleased with me from the moment I walked in the door, with my manservant bringing not 1 but 2 cases of effervescent wine from the south.
Ah.
In fact, I had come laden with gifts, such that all 3 Boyle women soon took notice, and they set out to make me more than welcome. We uncorked the wine right away, and as night fell, we... Wallace! Found these interruptions.
Aww. So Pendleton has something to do with the Lady Boyles, and that we don't know exactly what it is. Wow, his room just got gotten crazier. Like, the wallpapers are starting to melt down or something. I never took note. Oh no, the wallpapers all over the place is starting to wither. I didn't take note of these areas. I really didn't. That's interesting. I never paid attention to that. That's so unique. I never thought that. And then this door is probably to the place of nowhere. I still don't know what's gonna happen with this doors, but I hope that leads me to somewhere, because that would be a powerful tool. Just because there's a bunch of places that have them. Even in like the main city parts actually have them. It's the weirder part. Maybe the guy in our dreams will teach us that. Who knows? Ah, I just freaking bought some. God dang it. Oh. This matter with my brothers has not been pleasant at all, so I don't wish to discuss it further. However, I really must thank you. I've heard that you found some other means of neutralizing them without taking their lives. Ingenious. Wherever they are, even if they are miserable, they are alive at least. So perhaps someday I will see them again. Sweet! It feels so good to just hear that from Pendleton, because I know Pendleton never actually had any good relationships with his brothers, but at least it's noted that to him that it's that the thing is not dead, like they're not officially gone.
Fountains or the river. Anyone who has consumed untreated water must be reported.
There's an actual bone charm? What the heck? I was like, there's gotta be something, isn't there, out here? Like, there's gotta be something out here. By all means, I didn't know it was a freaking bone charm out here. Let's go and climb up there, I guess. There's legitimately a thing up here. How do I get to it is what I'm curious about still. There's gotta be a way up there. Or way in there. Yeah, I guess it's blocked, but we'll never know because there's no clue on where the key is at for that thing. We need to get up there, I guess. So we can say goodnight to Emily. Shoot. That was bad. Let me go. Let's go over here first. And then get up here like that. Oh, ooh, ah. Okay, there we go. I was like, what the heck's going on? Alright, that's a way to get to her, I guess. Get to Emily. Yeah, because they needed to build the way to...
Please be as quiet as you can. It took forever for Emily to fall asleep.
What?
Poor dear.
Did something
It's
happen?
okay, Emily, I'm here. She seems happier when you're here. Though I know you have important things to do. Out there, in the city.
Yeah, pretty much. Aww, this is a little cat. Yeah, that's not new. I'll take the ore.
There's hardly a need to work on table etiquette. She knows it all, even if she chooses not to employ it. She'd rather hold her spoon by the wrong end and pretend it's a sword. Then suddenly she changes and she's all manners, asking for a tea party. I tried to oblige her, but I have little to work with. No proper plates. Instead of a cloth napkin, I've only the bar rack. Ale mugs instead of teacups. I've asked for things befitting her, but they have their minds on other things. For now, Emily and I decided to make a pretend dinner using paper and little things she's found here and there. On the floor, I suppose. Not right for a princess, but it'll have to do.
I mean, Emily seems to grow up with, like, us sort of like... Yeah, I already read that. Have you read this? I'm pretty sure I read that already. Alright, let's see what's over here. Why do I have a feeling there's something? Nothing. Okay. Never mind then. Alright, thank you. Have fun with Emily. So we couldn't say goodnight to Emily in general, but... Oh wait, actually, can we actually go up to her and kiss her in the head and say goodnight?
Please leave a candle for me. It gets dark in here and I can't see my mother. I just want a candle. Where is Corvo?
Oh, she actually says stuff. Okay, got it.
She still has bad dreams. Though it's understandable given all she's been through. Sometimes she calls out your name. Sometimes she cries for her mother.
Sad. That's really sad to, like, have to deal with that. Gosh darn it. Alright, well, let's go to bed then. Oh, this is... Oh, okay, now I know where... Okay, that's where we need to go to visit her, that is. Alright, let's sleep. Yes, time to rest. And at least we know what to do. Or at least we got a chance to visit that. at least.
You were making funny faces while you were sleeping. I decided to nap here in your room while Callista was taking her bath.
What?
She told me if there's ever trouble, I should always run here.
Okay. You can stay here whenever you want. Emily, you should head back to your own room. I'll be... no.
Callista will come get me when she's done with her bath.
Oh, come on.
Thanks, Corvo. It makes me feel better.
That's funny. It's a very funny thing because eventually, like, this is the ones... Okay, I know it's a very, very shameless achievement. Or shameful, actually. Shameful achievement. This is a drawing I made of you without your scary math. Aw, so cute. Yeah, wait, did she just call me... Wait, what? She just put... Is it true? Is Corvo the dad of Emily? Holy crap. I didn't know. Or actually, I didn't want to assume it, but like I was guessing it would be because you know how close we are as like a father and daughter kind of deal. It was really interesting to present that way, but all right. There's Lydia. Hi, Lydia. All right, so let's go and grab that shameless achievement. I know it's a shameless achievement or shameless. I don't know which way. There's some new stuff here, so I'm gonna probably wait out on that. There's nothing new in here. His goddamn painting is again tilted. So Pendleton cleaned up a little bit in the nighttime, so nope, this is not where we need to be. We need to go deeper down, I think. No, it is over here, yeah. I hear some water or gas running or something. Some kind of thing running about. Yeah, this is the door. Oh boy, you're doing the same thing, aren't you?
I know it looks... I was inventing a new kind of lock.
No, you were. No,
tumblers shaped like snowflakes. The truth is, there is no snowflake lock. I was just, you know, looking through the lock.
I know. Who you watching about is none of my concern. Which one is the one that actually stops him from... Okay, I'm probably gonna choose this one because it kind of pushes him away.
I couldn't bear it if she knew. I know you're a man of honor, and I also know that you can kill me at any time. And for both of these reasons, I apologize and beg for your discretion.
It's fine. I'm just moving him away so I can be the one spying to get the achievement. I need the achievement. I know, and it's for anybody who needs cake in this event. This is the cake scene for anybody who wants it. I don't care for it, to be honest. I wonder if she actually, like... Oh, what the heck was that? That was a shadow. That was a random shadow. I'm waiting for the achievement to show up. Where's the achievement?
Areas is a serious offense.
Wait.
You will be summarily punished by officers of the watch.
There's no achievement for
Display
it?
your pride
Or do I have to
in
walk in?
By respecting the property and rights of others in these trying times.
I think you have to like look at it for like a good amount of time, I guess. Like you have to have it. I don't know. I mean, I'm very curious about why the developers chose to do this. I mean, I understand it exists and the player's option is given to that sense, but then they don't like... I don't know. It's like I'm kind of curious, like why does this exist? Like there's this sense of like it's a cake scene, maybe it's like a thing to just sort of distract the players or something random that they just thought, hell, why not put it in because there's enough room for it, you know, for that kind of thing to happen. But I'm kind of curious why they allowed for this because this isn't really like there isn't like anything much or crazy about it, I guess, that I really would enjoy. I mean, this is whatever. I think it's a 5-minute wait you need to like do, but I'm gonna... Oh, no, I'm just gonna leave and then open this door up.
Can't
Hi.
you see I'm about to bathe?
What's the second one? The second one. Let's do it.
Corvo, under other circumstances, I assure you I might welcome your advances. But rats, plague, and tyranny have a way of killing the mood.
Alright. Oh. Excuse me, then. I like how it's like the advance. I'm assure you those advances are not working on me because those things are the stuff I've already like don't want to do with. Let me see. Does she actually go back to? No, she doesn't. Okay. All right, that's funny. That's very funny. All right, enough of that crap. Let's go and interrogate Sokolov. I thought there was gonna be an achievement, but I guess not. Somebody lied to me. There's an achievement. Lies. All right. Okay, so they're over there. Alright, cool.
I hope Sokolov will cooperate. I'd hope to have him paint my portrait again one day. Just me this time.
Oh, because he painted a picture of him and also something else. Freaking machines are freaking noisy. Alright, what I wanted to do was actually check. What was it? What was the guy's name again? Haslov? Yeah, I want to check Haslov's room again because apparently there's some stuff to it, I think. Hi. Actually, can I talk to her?
I can't believe this. When I took this job, they told me I'd work with good men.
Aw, now it's making me.
Thank you for being a gentleman. Now, if you'll excuse me.
There we go. I didn't know you actually had extra options to it. There we go. There's the Lord Regent thing. I wanted to read this one. The Pendleton votes. Bravo, sir. The Lord Regent is furious about losing the most recent vote at Parliament. He was counting on the support of the Pendleton family and expected limited resistance, just as you said it would. Losing the Pendleton voting bloc has really slowed him down. Huh. Cool. Oh! It said the defense budget is lowered. That means that there will be less guards. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, we already read that. So nothing new on that. So that's awesome. So basically... Oh, and we can also snitch on Pietro. Actually, can I still talk to her? She's just kind of
If you don't mind, obviously I'd like to be alone.
Alright, well, I'm just curious. I'm just curious, man. It was out of curiosity that there would be more talking or not. So technically they lowered the defense budget, so that should lower a lot of the money, or a lot of money that's coming against me for that. But then it means I have a lot less money.
I believe you and Corvo knew each other in former days. Unlike you, our friend Corvo knows what loyalty means.
Bah! I am loyal to my inner spirit. You are the one consorting with the most wanted man in the Empire.
It's my belief that Corvo was innocent in the death of the Empress, and the former spy master, or the Lord Regent, as he calls himself, is a ruthless tyrant bent on destroying this city, the heart of the Empire.
You are mistaken if you think there's love between me and our Lord Regent. But whatever you intend to do here, I assure you, I am beyond petty scare tactics.
If I don't scare you, Sokolov, perhaps these rats will. Even if they don't carry plague. I've heard of a swarm of rats stripping a child's body to the bone in half a minute. I've heard worse. How long do you think it'll be before you talk? Before you beg to talk?
Rats? Is that the company you keep now, Admiral?
It's the company you keep that interests us, Sokolov. We know you painted a portrait of the Lord Regent's mistress, the very aristocrat who is funding the military with her fortune. She is the key to the Lord Regent's control over the city, and we must have her name.
Oh, so that's why
Sorry, Admiral. I cannot help you.
Send the rats. Send the rats.
It's time to put him to the question.
Alrighty. Let's go. Oh, let me actually read this first. Whelping and training hounds. I like how it's whelping. 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 I don't know why whelping. Is that even a word? I'm just so curious about that. Alright, well that's something I haven't read yet. Oh, there's a hound in here. What in the name, dude? So they did train the hounds in here. Technically, they trained the hounds, and this is the rats. But it ended up being the rats. It's locked. Yeah, I know. Let me go up here first. Oh, well, I want to save up for the bigger one. I have... So the thing is, I forgot, I picked up a rune, but I want to bend time to the point where it stops, more so than the, whatchamacallit, than possessing human, I think. That's what I'm thinking now. That's another thing I forgot to mention, because I remember I took it, and I'm pretty sure somebody's gonna be like, Roz, why aren't you freaking using your thing? And I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot I wanted to use it. But now, considering that we just need 3 more, or 2 more, or something like that, how many more do we need for bending time? 3 more, yeah. So now that we just need 3 more runes, it's just whatever. Alright, let's talk to Sokolov.
You're part of this rabble, but I know you have your reasons.
Yes, he does. All we need is the name of the Lord Regent's mistress. It's very simple.
I elect not to tell you. You will have to force the words from me, and I warn you, my willpower is quite legendary.
Not like you did earlier before. Like... Oh.
Curious strategy.
Of which I approve.
Talk to Piero and buy a bribe. Alright, let's talk to Piero. Let's see how he's gonna think about this. I wonder how Piero is going to handle this, because he literally doesn't like... Piero doesn't really like Sokolov at all.
I'm grateful for your discretion in the technical matter we spoke of.
Wait, let me...
What will I say when Sokolov has passed at his funeral? Something like this, perhaps. Sokolov is dead. Gone forever. We were rivals at the academy, yes. He was jealous of my agile brain and youthful energies. But he's dead now. And what can I say about him? Sokolov, he did improve on some inventions. He did well for himself in his way. He had many admirers among the aristocracy, especially those who lack a solid background in matters of natural philosophy. He was a painter of portraits.
I'm grateful
They
for
say
your discretion in
his
the
work was
technical
genius.
matter we spoke of.
That remains to be seen. Time will tell.
Freaking cut off my freaking subtitles. Damn it. Piero, you suck balls. Alright.
It's well known that Sokolov is virtually addicted to a rare liquor called King Street Brandy. The taste is revolting, but I happen to have a bottle. However, I am reluctant to give it to you for Sokolov. It cost me quite a lot. It is very expensive stuff, a blend of rare Pendician spices and a drop of whale oil. Would you care to purchase it?
Well, he did give me the ingredients on how to make it. Keep the brandy. There are other ways to make him talk. Sure. Potential ally, sure. Alright, how much is it? 150 is not expensive. Jeezums, dude. The upgrades are way more expensive than freaking brandy crap. Alright. Make him talk, but also make him an ally. That is a sweeter deal, because it means that I get more better tools that I may have not gotten towards too. So let's go and do that.
I could use a drink.
I found a bottle for you.
King Street Brandy? I didn't know any more existed. It is an extraordinary gift. I see I'm dealing with men of taste. I can tell you this much. She was always referred to as Lady Boyle.
Yeah.
I painted her to be sure, but I never saw her face or learned her first name. You see, I painted her from behind.
Oh.
I assure you, she still makes a striking portrait. But I do not know which Boyle she is.
Then we gotta eliminate all
I was to be
three.
introduced to her at a masked ball in her honor this very night. But I will miss that party, it seems.
I already have the
A masked
invitation.
ball at the Boyle estate. Tonight, the timing is perfect, Corvo. But the Boyles are wealthy and ruthless, so security will be very tight.
Of course,
Yeah.
you already have a mask, don't you, Corvo?
Yeah.
He's right. You will be able to mingle with them once you're on the ground. You'll have to find out which of the Boyle women is connected to the Lord Regent and take her out in whatever way you can devise. We're very close now. If you do this tonight, we'll be able to strike at the Lord Regent himself and put Emily on the throne. May the wind favor you.
Sure. I like how he uses the same metaphor that he did with the wind.
I swear I never saw her face. Although I can vouch that her hindquarters are the finest in the city.
I know what he's saying.
The Empire itself.
He's saying that her hiney, her arse is
I
much
assume
more
I will
beautiful.
remain in this kennel for the duration of your little protest movement. I don't suppose you have anything to read. Wilmot's History of the Lesser Perversions, perhaps? You're mistaken if you think I care a fig for the Lord Regent. The man's neurotic. He's the source of most of our trouble, I suspect.
Yeah, pretty
You're
much.
a far more interesting person than I took you for, Corvo. One day we'll have quite a conversation.
Maybe.
I never believed you were the one to strike down the Empress, Corvo. She cared for you greatly. But I suspect you'll be the man to put the next Empress on the throne.
I mean, the reason why she cared was because she basically was like my quote-unquote wife, I would say. You know, so it was interesting. Okay, so we can't talk to him anymore. I really want to get the book inside, so I'm gonna probably go down. Oh wait, what is this? Oh, this is the crank to open up the hole. But what's the point of that? Yeah, you can only open it from the bottom in. Yeah, it's locked. Okay, well, I will not mind that book for now. I'll pretend like that doesn't exist for now. Oh!
I hear you're off to the Boyles' little bash tonight.
Yes.
I have just a tiny favor I'd like to ask you.
Go ahead.
Could you give this note to Lord Shaw? You'll know him. A rather brusque man wearing a wolf's mask. In fact, he may be looking for me.
Okay. I don't... So this is the one mission I probably will not be able to know about, because I have done the Boyles mission once, and only once only, because I haven't actually done it ever before. Like, I haven't actually completed it, but we'll see.
Have you ever been in a sea battle?
Of course.
Did you ever see pirates? And did you sink any?
Of course. Dozens. Oh, yes. But that's not for young girls to hear about.
But I will be Empress, won't I? And then I'll have to sink lots of enemy ships myself. And that's what Empresses do mostly, isn't it?
Of course.
I knew it! I read that some pirate ships have witches aboard that can cause storms and make whales do what they want. Is that true?
Yes. Mostly. Maybe we should be quiet now.
Very well.
That's funny. Hello, Havelock. Havelock, where are you going?
Masked ball. You happen to have the most clever mask of them all.
Pretty much. Alright, let me see if we can talk to... I mean, Piero's gonna be probably mad that I took the non-lethal way.
I'm grateful for your discretion in the technical matter we spoke of.
I mean, I didn't really kill him. I just
I'm
left
grateful
him.
for your discretion in the
Okay, so Piero's just repeating the same one-liner that doesn't even help at all. Let me think. Is there an item I need to buy from him still? Let me actually see if there's anything in the shop.
I'm grateful for your discretion in the technical matter we spoke of.
Okay, so he doesn't let me buy anything right now. Okay, cool. Whatever. Sheesh. Alright. Anything new? Oh, the bone charm disappeared. What? Oh, that's interesting. So it was a one-time deal that happened. But I don't have the key ever. Like, never have I had the key, and there's no easy way in, or at all way in. Unless... I highly doubt there's something down here. Yeah, there's no way down there either. So yeah, I don't think there's a way in. Yeah, there's no real way in. I don't know how to get in at all. I don't even know who owns the key to that. So curious though. Alright, anyways, I'm gonna have to end it here. We did actually legitimately spend a whole episode on here, so in the Hounds Pit thing.
The High Overseer is supposed to be the most pious man in the Empire, living completely in alignment with the Seven Strictures and guiding the people in the religious faction towards spiritual health. Campbell was a farce. If not for all the blackmail material he accumulated, he'd have never been more than a lower-level initiate among overseers.
Okay, I guess. Alright, anyways, thank you guys for watching. Leave a like.
Into the mind of the great Sokolov. I must admit, with both you and Sokolov, it's rather thrilling to have such notable figures here with us. I wonder if Sokolov's loyalties could be turned in our favor.
Maybe. Well, let me put away my weapon. But anyways, like, thank you guys for watching. Leave a like, comment, subscribe if you guys haven't. Hope to see you guys in the next part or in the video minds. And hope you guys have a great, amazing day, week, night, or whenever watching this. In the next episode, we'll walk off to Samuel and start our way towards Boyle. Or Lady Boyles, that is. Like, there's a bunch of Lady Boyles, apparently. And we don't even know which Boyle is which. So we're just going to assume, awkwardly assume that all three are the ones who are married to him. Maybe it might be all three. I mean, by all means, it's still possible in this game, considering that it's a Lord Regent. So it's a Lord Regent that we're looking at. We're not, you know, looking into like a normal situation of sorts in this game. So we're gonna probably, I'm gonna expect that we're gonna see all three being taken down versus just one of them, because all three influence it in some manner or form. And additionally, with the defense funding being cut, there's less guards, so that's another thing. And that there's less money in it with the mission that's to deal with, I guess. That's what I assume. And there's one troublesome particular guard weapon they have that I really don't like, and I know it's going to be in this one probably, because yeah, because I remember it was like around this time when they start launching the particular enemy type. Yeah, but and I mean the one enemy type that I'm talking about is the one at the outro of every of the video. Like, I think the guy gets covered up, or maybe not. Can't remember. But the guy gets covered up, I think, and he's like on the side technically, just trying to look at Corval or something like that. I don't know if it's in the outro right now, but because I can't remember I remember the image, but I don't know if that's the same image that is with him in it, or with the enemy in it. But yeah. Anyways, that's it for me in this part. I said all I said today, so Roz out.